Hello everybody, it's another good morning. I welcome you to our lesson today. And today I want just to talk about something small or about writing composition. The expressions that you are supposed to use whenever you are writing a composition about an accident. If you want to write about a composition about an accident, there are some of very important expressions that you must use, that or you are supposed to use to make your composition interesting and captivating. So be ready for the lesson. Make sure you'll copy these notes, and by the end of the lesson I'll give you a composition to write, just to see if you'll be able to employ these use of these expressions in your composition writing. So feel welcome and enjoy the lesson. The first expression we will talk about whenever you want to write a composition, we say, we heard the screeching of brakes. We heard the screeching of the brakes. The second one, the vehicle was reduced to nothing but a mangled wreck. The vehicle was reduced to nothing but a mangled wreck. So this is you want to describe how the vehicle was, the site, how you look after the accident. You just want to give a description of a vehicle. So if you want to talk about the condition of the vehicle, you can say the vehicle was reduced to nothing but a mangled wreck. Wreck is that vehicle, is not a kind of a vehicle after an accident. You know how the damaged vehicle looks like. So it's no longer a vehicle but a wreck. So you can refer it as a mangled wreck when a car or any type of vehicle has been involved in an accident. You know, the body is destroyed, everything doesn't look okay, the tires upwards, down, all that is referred to as a mangled wreck. Bodies of the dead lay strewn on the road. If this is a passenger's vehicle, dead bodies, you want to describe the situation, how the situation was, how the bodies of the dead lay on the roadside. You say the bodies of the dead lay strewn on the road. The fourth one, the injured writhed and groaned in pain and agony. The injured writhed and groaned in pain and agony. You want to describe how the situation, those who are injured in an accident, they have not died but they are injured, the pain they were going through. If you want to describe that pain, how they were crying, how they groaned, they writhed on the ground. You want to describe that situation, you better use the injured, writhed and groaned in pain and agony. The accident victims bled, the past tense, sorry, you write the bled, wrote here bleed, so the past tense is of bleed is bled. The accident victims bled profusely. The accident victims bled profusely. You want to describe how the blood was coming out, profusing. The situation of those victims in any area where there is an incident has happened, you will see how the blood is flowing out. So you want to describe how the blood was flowing, the victims were bleeding. The most appropriate word to use there is profusely, to describe how the blood just was coming out. The accident victims bled profusely. The curious onlookers wailed uncontrollably at the sight of what? That's a continuation. At the sight of the dead bodies, at the sight of the injured, at the sight of the accident. The curious onlookers. Who are the onlookers? The onlookers are those people who come to witness or to see or trying to help those people in an accident. They are also known as the passerbys. So the curiosity, if an accident, you see how many people will come to see, just to look at, trying to help. So the curious onlookers wailed to wail, wailing, to cry uncontrollably at the sight of continuation. The driver carved up the engine. We drove off at a terrific speed, leaving a cloud of dust behind. The driver carved the engine. The driver carved the engine. You don't need to say the driver start the engine. No. To start, to carve the engine is to start or to start the vehicle. To set off. The driver carved the engine. We drove off at a terrific speed, leaving a cloud of dust behind. The pilot took at a snail slow speed. The pilot took at a snail slow speed. Next. The blast lifted the bus off the ground, sending passengers flying in all directions. The blast, you are talking of the blast, you may talk of like a bomb or a grenade. There is a vehicle been set on a grenade, so you want to describe how the vehicle was lifted off the ground. The blast lifted the vehicle off the ground, sending passengers flying in all directions. The impact sent the bus plunging into a river. The impact sent the bus plunging into a river. Some flying debris got lodged into my arm. Some flying debris got lodged into my arm. So this in case of an accident. Debris are those pieces that can come, maybe broken glasses or any piece, the broken things. Sometimes they fly in case of an accident, or it is a bomb blast. They may get their way into your arm or the body. So if you want to describe that, you say some flying debris got lodged into my arm. The vehicle veered off the road and landed in a ditch with a thud. The vehicle veered off the road and landed in a ditch with a thud. A ditch is a hole. It's like a small. It's a hole beside the road. To veer off, veered over. Say the vehicle veered over. It lost the way from the road. Veered off the road and landed in a ditch with a thud. A thud is the sound that produces when a vehicle like falls. A glass shattered and few pieces found their way into my eyes. Glass shattered and few pieces found their way into my eyes. A somber mood engulfed the onlookers. A somber mood, this is a mood we have when somebody has died. This is a mood to describe when people are mourning, somebody has died or people have died. So the mood of these people is somber. Engulfed the onlookers when they saw the dead bodies. The siren of the police car and ambulances could be heard from a distance. The siren of the police car and ambulances could be heard from distance. The vehicle plunged into the fast moving waters of river. The vehicle plunged into the fast moving waters of river. Searing pain stabbed their nerves. Searing pain stabbed their nerve. You just want to express the pain the onlookers were going through, all the victims of the accident. Searing pain stabbed their knives. So those are just a few expressions that you will use when writing an accident. The last part now to try to by writing a composition about the most traumatizing accident I witnessed. The most traumatizing accident I witnessed. Listen the video, watch it, write down those expressions, and after that write that composition. Write it very well, and remember, after writing the composition you have to send it for marking. Have a good day and may God bless you all. Thank you.